Act 1, Ash Hollow Sheriff's Office, holding cell, night cinder block calm. Charlie sits, unbothered. Sheriff Mullins watches from a chair. Sheriff Mullins, trespass, assault. Not bad for your first hour. Charlie, those boys jumped me. Sheriff Mullins, they're idiots. But there are idiots. He studies Charlie, the posture, the eyes. Sheriff Mullins, can't you military? Charlie used to be. The sheriff pockets a phone. Sheriff Mullins, so used to orders then. Here's one, leave town at sunup. Charlie says nothing. The sheriff stands, heads for the door. Charlie, Lydia Kane, where is she? The sheriff stops, half turns. Sheriff Mullins ran. Way happens. He leaves. Door clanks, alone. Max fishes out the note, frowns. His burner phone buzzes, unknown number. Henry, you're hard to pin down, son. Charlie, you called the jail? Henry Sinclair's home office, night maps on the wall, old medals in a drawer. Henry Sinclair, 64, calm and sharp. Henry Sheriff owed me a favor once. Listen, someone's been pinging your path. Not locals. Charlie, Overwatch? Henry can't prove it. Yet. Don't linger. Charlie, I never do. The line clicks dead. Charlie looks at the note again, doubt creeping in. He stands, examines the cell door, old lock. He pulls a shoelace, threads it through the latch gap, an improvised trick. A precise tug. Click. Sheriff's office night. Charlie slips through shadows. Finds the evidence bin. Lydia's backpack sits inside, tagged from silos. He opens it. Inside, bus transfer stub dated yesterday. Going the opposite direction of the silos. Charlie diversion. He hears footsteps, slides the pack back, vanishes into the hall. Sheriff's office, alley. Moments later, Charlie disappears into the night. Back at Martha Joe's diner. Late night, the busboy smokes, jumpy. Max appears out of the dark. Charlie, you left the note. Busboy, I wanted to help. Charlie or you wanted me at the silos so Tommy could swing a pipe. The busboy wilts, guilty. Busboy Tommy said it was a joke. I didn't know. Charlie, where is Lydia? Tears rim. He glances toward the fields. Busboy, the old Beckett barn, out on County F. They want to scare her off. She caught them doing something at the river bridge. Please don't say I told. Charlie is already gone. A CT2 Beckett barn night. Lydia is zip-tied. Tommy and crew argue over what they should do with Lydia. With that new guy in town, is bound to find out we took her. This is bad, said one of them. I don't want to go to jail over this. We have got to get rid of her. Charlie pulls up just short of the Beckett barn. And as he comes to the last turn that leads up to the barn, he can see the light from the barn doors and hear them arguing. As Charlie walks by one of the trucks, he sees a piece of iron pipe in the truck bed, just the right length, about 3 feet long. As the boys were arguing, one of them noticed a man standing in the entrance of the barn. Who are you? Said one of them. Charlie just stood there. Then one of them said, Can't you hear, says Tommy, which one of you wants to go down first? As they charged him. It didn't take Charlie a few swings to take down the boys with the improvised weapon. Charlie finds her in one of the tack rooms and frees Lydia. She then reveals Tommy's dumping ground for the toxic slurry in the creek. She filmed it. More trucks arrive. Charlie and Lydia escape through cornfields. A big black SUV cruises by, slowly. Not the sheriff. Act 3 River Bridge. Pre-dawn, as the boys recover from last night's party with Charlie, they try to come up with a plan to say that Charlie came out to their barn with Lydia, and he began to beat them up with some kind of steel pipe, and that he was the one who had Lydia. Tommy and the boys, beat up and bruised, dump another load of the toxic slurry, then went to the sheriff's office. The sheriff arrives knowing what had happened and sends the boys away. In the meantime, Charlie returns Lydia home to the relief of her family. The sheriff later meets with Charlie and gives him the SUV plate number, telling him to send the evidence to the state, not him. Charlie drives away. As he enters the highway, he looks in his mirror to see a big black SUV. His cell phone vibrates with a text message. You still attract trouble, Sinclair. End of episode 1. If you enjoy this type of content, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for episode 2, The Last Veteran, a Charlie Sinclair mystery. Thanks for watching.